Ever feel overwhelmed by others' opinions? Do you find yourself constantly seeking approval? Is your happiness often dictated by external circumstances? If these questions strike a nerve, it's time to wake up and confront the harsh reality you've been living under the tyranny of external validation, letting others dictate your worth. This ends now. Today, we're diving into Stoicism and the art of not caring, mastering the mindset to live a life of inner peace and unshakable resolve. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy forged in the crucible of hardship and adversity, offers a battle-tested path to reclaim your power. It's not about passive acceptance, but about cultivating an unbreakable spirit that stands tall in the face of life's storms. This isn't just philosophy, it's call to arms. We'll explore 9 powerful ways Stoicism teaches us the art of not caring, transforming you into a fortress of inner strength. We'll delve into the core principles of Stoic philosophy and reveal how they can be weaponized to dismantle the chains of external expectations. We'll uncover the secrets of discerning what you can control and ruthlessly discarding the rest. You'll learn to embrace the impermanence of life, forging resilience through the understanding that everything is transient. By cultivating an inner fortress, you'll become untouchable, your peace of mind impregnable. We'll guide you through the disciplined life, showing you how self-mastery leads to true freedom. Embracing adversity will become your second nature, turning obstacles into fuel for your growth. We'll highlight the power of virtue, the highest good that will steer your life with unwavering clarity. Practicing gratitude will arm you with the perspective to see the hidden blessings in every struggle. Finally, detaching from opinions will liberate you, giving you the strength to stand tall and unapologetically own your path. This is your wake-up call. By the end of this journey, you'll have the tools to transform how you perceive and respond to the world around you, forging a life that is unshackled by your own. Number 1. Understanding Stoicism. What is Stoicism? At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy that demands resilience, self-discipline, and clarity of mind. Originating in the brutal crucible of ancient Greece and Rome, it was forged by thinkers who faced relentless adversity. Zeno of Citium founded this school of thought around 300 before Common Era, and it was later refined by powerful minds like Epictetus, Seneca, and the warrior emperor Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism isn't about passive acceptance. It's about active engagement with the world, armed with the unyielding belief in our ability to withstand any storm. Its core principles are as relevant today as they were in the ancient world, and they are the weapons you need to master the art of not caring. First, we have logos, the universal reason that permeates everything. It's about understanding the natural order and aligning yourself with it. This isn't some abstract concept. It's a call to live in harmony with reality, accepting what you cannot change and exerting your will over what you can. Next is virtue, the highest good. Virtue in Stoicism is about moral excellence, embodying courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom in every action. This isn't about being meek or submissive. It's about wielding these qualities as your sword and shield in the battle of life. Wisdom is the guiding light in this philosophy. It's the relentless pursuit of truth and understanding, cutting through the fog of ignorance and emotion. Wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about knowing what truly matters and acting accordingly. In today's chaotic world, Stoicism offers a roadmap to inner peace and resilience. It's about taking control of your mind, mastering your emotions, and standing firm against the tides of external opinion. Modern applications of Stoic philosophy can be seen in cognitive behavioral therapy, leadership training, and personal development strategies. By integrating Stoic principles, you build a mental fortress impervious to the chaos outside. This is the essence of Stoicism, a call to arms to rise above, to dominate your inner realm, and to live a life of unyielding strength and virtue. Embrace it, and nothing will shake you. Number 2. Differentiating between what you can and cannot control. At the heart of Stoicism lies a brutal, unflinching truth, the dichotomy of control. This core Stoic concept divides the world into two stark categories: what you control and what you cannot. It's the ultimate mental weapon, a blade to cut through the noise and chaos of life. The dichotomy of control isn't about surrender, it's about strategic dominance. It teaches you to focus your energy where it matters most, on your own actions, thoughts, and responses. Everything else, it's irrelevant. Whether other people's opinions, the past, these are beyond your command and not worth your mental energy. In practical terms, this means adopting a laser-focused mindset. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is yes, act with all the power and wisdom you can muster. If the answer is no, let it go without a second thought. This isn't indifference, it's tactical efficiency. Identifying controllable versus uncontrollable is the cornerstone of this philosophy. Your thoughts, decisions, and efforts, these are yours to command. External events, other people's actions, and outcomes, these are beyond your reach. Recognize this, and you liberate yourself from futile worry and anxiety. Consider the example of Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher. He lived a life fraught with external hardships, yet he rose above them by mastering his inner world. Epictetus taught that while we cannot control the world, we can control our response to it. This inner mastery is where true freedom lies. Then there's Marcus Aurelius, the warrior emperor. Despite ruling an empire in turmoil, he wrote in his meditations about the importance of focusing on what is within our power. He faced betrayal, wars, and plague, yet remained steadfast, guided by the principle of controlling his own mind and actions. These stories aren't relics of the past, they are blueprints for modern warriors. In a world where we are bombarded by distractions and uncontrollable events, the Stoic dichotomy of control is a call to arms. It's a challenge to focus on your sphere of influence and let go of everything else. This is your path to unshakable strength and inner peace. Number 3. Embracing impermanence. In the relentless march of time, nothing remains the same. This is the stark reality of impermanence, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Life is a river in constant flux, and the only certainty is change. To embrace this truth is to wield a powerful weapon in the battle for inner peace. The Stoics understood the transient nature of life better than most. They saw the world as it is, a fleeting, ever-changing spectacle where nothing lasts forever. This perspective isn't bleak, it's liberating. By acknowledging impermanence, you strip away illusions and face reality head-on. As Seneca wrote, every new beginning comes from other beginnings' end. Letting go of attachment is the next step. We cling to possessions, people, and even our own identities, believing them to be permanent fixtures. But in doing so, we set ourselves up for inevitable suffering when they change or disappear. The art of detachment is not about becoming a cold, emotional as being. It's about cultivating a mindset that recognizes and accepts the ephemeral nature of all things. Epictetus taught, wealth consists not in having great possessions but in having few wants. This shift has a profound impact on personal happiness. When you let go of the illusion of permanence, you stop fearing change and loss. You learn to find joy in the present moment, appreciating the beauty and significance of the here and now without the shadow of future dread. Marcus Aurelius in his meditations advised, do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. By practicing detachment, you free yourself from the chains of dependency on the external world. Epictetus, once a slave, taught that freedom comes from within. He urged his students to view everything as borrowed, to be returned without complaint. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote extensively about this in his meditations. He reminded himself daily that life is short and unpredictable, and that the present moment is all we truly possess. His reflections were not just philosophical musings, but practical strategies for ruling an empire and maintaining personal tranquility amidst chaos. Embracing impermanence is a radical act of courage. It's a declaration of independence from the tyranny of time and change. It allows you to live fully, with a heart open to the present and unburdened by the future. This is the path to true resilience and joy, the way of the Stoic warrior who finds strength and peace in the transient dance of life. Number 4. Cultivating an inner fortress. In the face of life's relentless onslaught, building mental resilience is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Stoicism provides the blueprint for constructing an unbreakable inner fortress, a sanctuary where the mind remains unshaken by external chaos. This is not about erecting walls to shut out the world, but about forging a mind that stands firm against any storm. Strengthening the mind through Stoic practices involves rigorous mental training, akin to a warrior honing their skills. One powerful technique is negative visualization. This practice, advocated by Seneca, involves contemplating the loss of things we value. By visualizing worst-case scenarios, we prepare ourselves emotionally, reducing the impact of potential losses. Seneca wrote, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." Meditation is another cornerstone of Stoic practice. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, repeatedly urged himself to return to his inner citadel, a place of calm and rational thought. Daily reflection on one's actions and thoughts helps to maintain clarity and focus. As Marcus put it, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Real-life applications of these techniques are abundant. Consider Epictetus, who began life as a slave. Despite his harsh circumstances, he cultivated an inner freedom that no master could take away. His teachings emphasize that while external conditions are beyond our control, our responses are entirely our own. "No man is free who is not master of himself," Epictetus declared. Personal anecdotes also illustrate the power of a resilient mind. Modern Stoics facing challenges such as loss, failure, and betrayal find strength in these ancient practices. By visualizing potential setbacks, they are not caught off guard when adversity strikes. Meditation keeps their minds sharp, enabling them to respond with wisdom and composure. Cultivating an inner fortress is about more than just surviving. It's about thriving amidst adversity. It's the mark of a true Stoic warrior, unyielding and resolute. By embracing these practices, you fortify your mind, transforming it into a bastion of strength and serenity. This is the essence of Stoicism, a call to rise above, to master your inner world, and to live with unshakable resolve. Number 5. Practicing self-discipline. In the battlefield of life, self-discipline is the Stoic warrior's most formidable weapon. It is the bedrock of Stoic philosophy, demanding unwavering control over desires and emotions. Without self-discipline, the mind is a chaotic battleground, vulnerable to the whims of passion and impulse. The importance of self-discipline in Stoicism cannot be overstated. It is the foundation upon which all other virtues are built. As Epictetus proclaimed, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-discipline is about reining our baser instincts and acting in accordance with reason and virtue. It's about mastering oneself to the extent that external circumstances become irrelevant to our inner peace. To develop this ironclad discipline, Stoics employ various techniques. Daily routines are crucial. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, adhered to a strict regimen, balancing his duties as a ruler with his commitment to Stoic practices. He wrote at dawn, "When you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being." This reflection highlights the importance of duty and purpose in cultivating discipline. Mindfulness is another key practice. Being present and fully engaged in each moment prevents the mind from wandering into distraction and desire. Seneca advised, "Hold fast to this sound and wholesome rule of life that you indulge the body only as far as is needed for health." By maintaining mindfulness, we keep our actions aligned with our higher goals and values. The benefits of self-discipline are manifold. Increased productivity is a unnatural byproduct, as a disciplined mind is not easily swayed by procrastination or distraction. More importantly, self-discipline fosters inner peace. When you have control over your desires and emotions, you are no longer a slave to external circumstances. You become the master of your fate, capable of facing any challenge with common resolve. Practicing self-discipline is the essence of living a Stoic life. It transforms chaos into order, weakness into strength. By embracing discipline, you forge a path to true freedom and tranquility, embodying the spirit of the Stoic warrior who stands unyielding in the face of life's trials. This is the ultimate victory, mastery over oneself, achieved through the relentless pursuit of self-discipline. Number 6. Embracing adversity. In the crucible of life, adversity is not just inevitable, it is essential. The Stoic view on challenges is stark and unyielding. Obstacles are not hindrances but opportunities. This mindset transforms suffering into strength and setbacks into stepping stones. Marcus Aurelius captured this perfectly when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Seeing obstacles as opportunities is a radical shift in perspective. It means viewing every challenge as a chance to hone your virtues and fortify your spirit. When faced with adversity, the Stoic does not cower or complain. Instead, they see it as a test of their resilience and a catalyst for growth. The stories of Stoic philosophers are testament to this resilience. Consider Epictetus, born a slave and later crippled, yet he rose above his circumstances to become a renowned teacher of Stoicism. He taught that difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Through his hardships, Epictetus discovered the true strength of his character. Seneca, too, faced immense challenges, including exile and the constant threat of death under Nero's reign. He advised, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Seneca's writings reflect a life dedicated to turning adversity into a tool for self-improvement. To apply this mindset in daily life, start by reframing your perception of challenges. When confronted with a problem, ask yourself how it can serve as an opportunity for growth. Adopt a proactive approach. Instead of lamenting what you can't control, focus on what you can learn and how you can adapt. Practical steps include journaling about your challenges and reflecting on how they've strengthened you. Meditate on the temporary nature of setbacks and the enduring strength of your spirit. Surround yourself with reminders of Stoic teachings, such as Marcus Aurelius' exhortation. The mind adapts and converts to its own purpose the obstacle to our acting. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Embracing adversity is the hallmark of a Stoic warrior. It's about facing life's trials with unflinching courage and relentless determination. By transforming obstacles into opportunities, you forge a path of continuous growth and unshakable strength. This is the Stoic way. To rise above, to turn every challenge into a stepping stone, and to emerge from the crucible of adversity stronger and more resolute. Number 7. Focusing on virtue. In the relentless pursuit of excellence, Stoicism places virtue as the highest good, the ultimate benchmark of a life well lived. For the Stoic warrior, virtue is not just an abstract ideal, it is the very essence of existence. Marcus Aurelius declared, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This unwavering commitment to virtue forms the backbone of Stoic philosophy. Living virtuously is crucial because it provides the moral compass that guides every action and decision. Without virtue, life becomes a chaotic pursuit of fleeting pleasures and hollow achievements. Virtue offers a solid foundation upon which true happiness and fulfillment are built. The Stoics identified four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not mere traits but pillars supporting the edifice of a virtuous life. Wisdom is the ability to discern what is true and what is false, what is good and what is bad. It is the guiding light that illuminates the path of righteousness. Seneca emphasized, "The wise neither raised up by prosperity nor cast down by adversity." Courage is the strength to confront fear and adversity with unwavering resolve. It is the warrior's spirit, standing firm in the face of danger and hardship. Epictetus taught, "Courage is not the lack of fear but the ability to act despite it." Justice is the unwavering commitment to fairness and integrity. It demands that we treat others with respect and uphold the principles of equity. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "Do not be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." Temperance is the self-control to resist excess and maintain balance. It is the discipline to avoid indulgence and stay true to one's principles. As Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy little, needing little." Incorporating virtue into everyday actions requires consistent effort and reflection. Begin each day with a meditation on the virtues, setting intentions to act wisely, courageously, justly, and temperately. Throughout the day, reflect on your actions and align them with these virtues. When faced with decisions, ask yourself if they uphold these cardinal principles. Focusing on virtue transforms your life into a continuous pursuit of excellence. It sharpens your mind, strengthens your character, and fortifies your spirit. By living virtuously, you embody the essence of the Stoic warrior, standing tall with unyielding integrity and purpose. This is the path to true greatness, the mark of a life dedicated to the highest good. Number 8. Practicing gratitude. In the Stoic worldview, gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion but a profound recognition of the positives in life. Practicing gratitude is an act of defiance against negativity and a testament to the Stoic warrior's resilience. It is a conscious choice to focus on what is good, regardless of the surrounding chaos. As Seneca stated, nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Gratitude in Stoic philosophy is about acknowledging the abundance of what we have, rather than lamenting what we lack. It is the discipline of appreciating the simple, often overlooked blessings that enrich our lives. Marcus Aurelius advised, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." The benefits of practicing gratitude are profound. It enhances well-being, reduces stress, and fosters a sense of contentment. By focusing on what we have rather than what we desire, we cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This shift in perspective can transform our emotional landscape, making us more resilient and less susceptible to the whims of external circumstances. To cultivate gratitude, the Stoics recommended daily practices that embed this mindset into our routine. Journaling is a powerful tool. Each day, take a moment to write down what you are grateful for. This simple act reinforces positive thinking and helps to shift focus away from negativity. Reflect on the small, everyday moments that bring joy and fulfillment. As Epictetus taught, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Reflection is another key practice. At the end of each day, spend a few minutes contemplating the events of the day. Identify moments that brought happiness or taught valuable lessons. This practice not only fosters gratitude but also encourages personal growth by recognizing and appreciating life's lessons. By practicing gratitude, you fortify your mind against the corrosive effects of negativity and discontent. It is an act of rebellion against the forces that seek to undermine your inner peace. As a Stoic warrior, embracing gratitude means recognizing the richness of your life and standing firm in the face of adversity with a heart full of appreciation. This is the path to true serenity and strength, the hallmark of a life well lived according to Stoic principles. Number 9. Detaching from opinions. In the arena of life, detaching from the opinions of others is a crucial aspect of achieving true freedom and inner peace. Stoicism teaches that self-validation is paramount, relying on external validation as a path to weakness and insecurity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor who faced relentless scrutiny, reminded himself, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Trusting oneself over external opinions is a cornerstone of Stoic resilience. This means cultivating a strong sense of self-worth that is independent of others' judgment. Seneca emphasized this, advising, "What difference does it make after all what your position in life is if you dislike it yourself?" True power lies in self-approval and adhering to one's principles, regardless of external validation. To achieve this detachment, Stoics employ several techniques. Mindfulness is essential. By staying present and aware, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This detachment allows you to see opinions for what they are, fleeting and often irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius practiced this, writing, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Self-reflection is another powerful tool. Regularly assess your values and actions to ensure they align with your true self, not the expectations of others. This practice builds a robust inner core that remains steadfast amidst external pressures. Epictetus encouraged this introspection, stating, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly." The impact of detaching from opinions on personal freedom is profound. It grants you greater autonomy, allowing you to make decisions based on your values and beliefs rather than the whims of others. This independence fosters inner peace, As you are no longer buffeted by the fluctuating tides of public opinion, you become the master of your destiny, confident and self-assured. Detaching from opinions is the mark of true Stoicism. It is an assertion of your inner strength and self-worth, a declaration that your value is inherent and not dictated by others. By embracing this mindset, you achieve a level of personal freedom and tranquility that is unassailable. This is the path to living authentically and powerfully, in line with the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. As we conclude our journey through the 9 ways Stoicism teaches the art of not caring, let's recap the key points that can transform your life. We started with understanding the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in resilience and inner strength. We then explored the dichotomy of control, learning to focus on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. Embracing impermanence reminded us of life's transient nature, urging us to let go of attachments. We built mental resilience by cultivating an inner fortress and practicing self-discipline to master our desires and emotions. Embracing adversity turned obstacles into opportunities, while focusing on virtue highlighted the importance of living with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Practicing gratitude shifted our perspective towards abundance, and detaching from opinions freed us from the tyranny of external validation. These 9 principles of Stoicism are not just abstract ideas, they are practical tools for achieving true inner peace and unshakable resolve. By adopting this philosophy, you can forge a path of personal freedom, strength, and tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, constantly reminded himself to live according to nature and reason, a testament to the enduring power of Stoic wisdom. In your final thoughts, remember that Stoicism is a call to arms against the chaos of the external world. It's about reclaiming your power, standing firm in your convictions, and living a life of purpose and integrity. Seneca advised, begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. This is your moment to embrace Stoicism, to start living authentically and powerfully. As a call to action, I urge you to begin your Stoic journey today. Reflect on the principles we've discussed, integrate them into your daily life, and watch as your perspective transforms. The path of Stoicism is not easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. Rise above, master your inner world, and live with the strength and peace that only true Stoicism can bring.